All right, you guys, hey, welcome. This is Katie Evans with the Living 48 Real Estate Team, and I am here today with one of my favorite lenders, Corey Martens from Academy Mortgage. And if you've been watching any of our video blogs, you've probably seen him a couple times already, but I'm glad to be back here with him again today, and we have some really important stuff to talk to you about today. So, Corey, thanks for being here with me again.
I am excited. Thank you for having me.
Oh, always. All right, so today what we want to talk to you about very briefly is what do you do to get ready to buy a house? When is the right time to talk to a lender? Now, a lot of times as a realtor, people will come to me and they'll already have their lender, but there's a fair amount of time, probably almost about equal, where they don't already have a lender. And the first thing that I'm going to tell my potential buyer is, I need you to go and talk with a lender. So we're going to talk to you today, like, when is the appropriate time to start talking with the lender? So Corey, in the perfect world, if everything could be the way Corey Martens wanted it to be, when would a buyer come and talk to you?
Right now.
Right now.
And let me explain, because there really is a reason behind why I say that. Let me share one of the first stories I ever had in this industry. I ran into a young man who I was so impressed with him. He was early 20s. He had been preparing everything he could so that he could buy a home. And he came in and says, look, I've been doing all this stuff for the last 2 years. I've got my down payment saved up. I've got this done. I've got that done. I've got this. And he comes in and says, I want to buy a house. He did everything right. But when I pulled up all of his information, ran his reports, I discovered some things that he was unaware of.
Oh.
One of them, what he was using to build his credit from a credit card from his local credit union at the time, was not reporting to the credit bureaus.
Oh.
So he didn't have any credit whatsoever, and for what we needed to do for him, that was going to impact his ability to do it.
Yeah.
And it broke my heart to say to him, you know what, I'm sorry, but here's what we have to do. Maybe we can get you there in 6 months. When he had just spent 2 years trying to do it. If I'd spoken to him 2 years earlier, we could have uncovered that, and he would have been set.
Yeah, awesome.
So it's really important to talk right away. Now, the big thing I get from that, I get from a lot of people that they don't want to talk to their lender because they don't feel like they're ready. There's certain things we know that's...
Right.
We don't like where our credit is. We know we got high balances on the credit cards, whatever it is, and we try to take care of that stuff first. Again, come and talk to us right away. Because one, we're going to help you through that stuff. And no one should ever feel badly about what's in there. I mean, trust me, we've seen someone worse than the situation you're in.
Right.
So never feel bad. We've seen it all, and we know how to work through it. So that sometimes people will take the long way around to getting to where they need to be, where we can get them there a lot quicker.
Right.
Secondly, we may uncover things they're not considering. And then the third situation is there are some people that say, yeah, you know what, I'd love to talk to you, but I don't think I'm going to be ready for about another year. We would look at everything and say, you're ready right now.
Yeah, we've had that happen quite a few times.
So yeah, the best time to talk to a lender is at the first thought of, hey, maybe one day I want to own a home.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, so because as a real estate agent, the first thing I'm going to do is ask you, have you spoken with the lender? And if you haven't spoken with the lender, then that's the second thing that we're going to do, is we're going to get you over with the lender. And from the real estate side of that, nothing is worse than when we go out and we start looking at homes and we just guess to decide what you can afford to buy. And let's say that you guess high and we start looking at $400,000 homes. After speaking with the lender, you realize, well, I'm really comfortable with the house payment for $300,000 homes. Well, we've been out looking at $400,000 homes, and now I've got to pull you back to $300,000 homes. And let me tell you, there's a difference. There is a difference in the finishes, there's a difference, and now I am just disappointing you right and left because you were used to looking up here and this is what you had your heart set on, when reality is down here. And so every time I take you to go see a home, it's a disappointment. I would rather have that number where you know that you're comfortable with the house payment, the monthly payment, and I know how much house I can show you for that payment so that, again, I'm not disappointing you and breaking your heart every time we turn around.
And it becomes so much better of an experience if
yes.
you can avoid that.
Yeah, so I think that is some great advice. And for our young buyers who are getting ready to get into the marketplace who've never done this before, I think that your advice of, hey, if it's 2 years out, let's talk.
Yeah.
you know?
I mean, we can take a look. Hey, you know what? You know, you're making minimum wage right now. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Well, if you want this kind of house, this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know, you've got goals to shoot for. We're going to put you on a plan. And I also want to emphasize too that when we do this, it is a courtesy. There's no obligation. There's no cost to it.
Perfect.
So you're not losing anything by coming in and talking with us. Obviously, we do it because we want to show what we're capable of. We want to earn your trust, and hopefully one day we will be the one that does that mortgage for you.
Yeah.
But if it's not, at least someone's got you on the right path.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Corey, thank you so much for joining me today on this. I think this was some excellent information. I hope everyone will watch this, absorb it, share it with those that you know could use this information as well, so that we can help everybody achieve their dream of home ownership at some point in their life. And of course, my clients know that I'm here to be the resource for them with anything real estate related or home related. And Corey is here also to be a resource for you with anything mortgage and finance related. So please feel free to reach out to us. And Corey, if somebody needs you, where are they going to find you?
They are going to find me either through you, or they can, as I always say, if you know Katie, you're allowed to have my cell phone number. I'll emphasize that my office is here in Chandler. However, I do have an out-of-state cell phone number, and that's going to be 406-314-0962.
So Corey, this is a question I've never asked you before. Yeah. Are you licensed to work in other states?
I am working on it, but right now, just Arizona.
Just Arizona. Yeah. Okay, fantastic. Because I know that there are a few that do other states, but great. So Corey's here local. He knows our Arizona market. He and I have been working together for years, so he is a fantastic resource. So thank you again, Corey, for the time and for your great information. So everyone, have a wonderful day. Remember, life is for living. We live in the greatest state, the state of 48. Living 48 real estate team here, and get out there and enjoy your lives. Living starts in your home. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on our next video blog.